They are all expected to serve the country in the future. The responsibility of the nation's future now rests in their hands. After 18 years of study, it's finally their turn to awaken. Some dream of becoming warriors and joining the Union for an easy life and stable income. One student laughs, pointing out that becoming a warrior isn't easy. Their school has only a 50% success rate for students getting combat classes, making the dream a risky gamble. While most are eager and hopeful, others mock Lin Tianhao, who's still asleep. Known as a poor student with little potential, they joke that even a sewerage or beast-related class would be a miracle for him. Lin walks toward the ceremony platform, wondering what class he'll receive. Despite being ranked last in his school, he has finally made it to this crucial moment. A classmate jokingly asks what class he's aiming for. Tianhao responds that his dream is to awaken an S-level talent in his previous C-grade evaluation. As Lin stares at his stats low across all categories, he silently admits the truth. By the system's standards, he truly is seen as worthless. Despite being labeled as a failure, Lin Tianhao doesn't give up. With determination in his eyes, he wonders why he can't rise like a phoenix and defy everyone's expectations. He reminds himself that if time travel was possible, then miracles might be too. No matter how slim the chances, he still hopes to awaken with a powerful class. The ceremony continues as students from Class 2 of Linshan City's first school are called to the stage. The first name is announced. Wang Dong steps forward confidently, while Tianhao watches silently from behind. As Wang Dong steps forward, he glares back at Tianhao with disdain, vowing to prove himself by earning a class right in front of him. The instructor explains that the class awakening process takes about 5 seconds. Any discomfort is normal and students must remain calm during it. Wang Dong places his hand on the monument. Energy pulses outward as golden light spirals around him. Bathed in radiant light, Wang Dong's awakening succeeds. He feels the power of the holy light surging through him as his class is confirmed. Wang Dong's awakening is successful, and he roars with pride upon receiving the warrior class. His talent is rated at C level, but he's still overjoyed. Though the talent level isn't high, C rank is still considered decent among ordinary people. He's advised to report to the city's Union Center to begin training for his, whether it's combat, mage, or even a support class. Tianhao is ready to accept whatever comes. All he wants is a chance to prove himself. Lin Tianhao whispers a single desperate word, please. He steps forward and places his hand on the monument. Lightning begins to spark from the surface as energy flows toward him. A surge of power erupts at the point of contact. In an instant, a massive burst of light explodes from the monument, engulfing Tianhao's blinding energy. His awakening has begun. As the golden light engulfs him, Tianhao stares in disbelief. He wonders if this brightness signals the moment his life finally begins to change. The sudden surge of energy shocks the observers. Even the staff begins to panic slightly, realizing something unusual is happening before their eyes. One of the announcers steps forward. She tells Tianhao that fate has spoken, and now his class is about to be revealed. The result appears Tianhao has awakened as a summoner. The crowd bursts into laughter. They mock him, calling it the most useless class due to its expensive cost and weak returns. Some say it's even worse than getting a life class. Suddenly, a notification chimes. A voice announces that the host's awakening has been detected, revealing a hidden element tied to his class. A system interface appears, Abyss Lord System. It explains that by binding with the Abyss Lord, Tianhao can randomly awaken an SSS level Abyss talent every 10 levels. Tianhao stands stunned as the system interface fades. He questions the reality of it all. Did he just receive a system capable of granting SSS level talents? He does the math in his head. 1 SSS level talent every 10 levels. That means 10 total by level 100. The potential is overwhelming. As part of the ceremony, the staff hands him a card used for registration and monitoring. The instructor announces that Tianhao will now begin SSS level talent extraction, a term that leaves him wide-eyed with disbelief. Tianhao receives a system message. Congratulations, you've obtained the SSS level talent, Demon Sacrifice. His eyes widen with shock. The system explains this ability allows him to sacrifice part of his maximum HP permanently to instantly level up and demonize his summons with power from hell. Tianhao processes the cost. Losing HP permanently sounds risky, but the idea of strengthening his summons quickly is tempting. He reassures himself. As a summoner, he won't be fighting directly. If his summons are strong enough, and with future equipment to boost HP, the trade-off is worth it. The system states that sacrificing 100 GP raises a summon by 1 level. With 1000 GP total, Tianhao plans to use 900, keeping just enough for survival. He realizes this allows him to instantly boost his summons, and only one, Lin Tianhao, became a summoner. Wang Dong and his friend mock Tianhao once again, calling him a hopeless loser. They laugh, claiming his life is already over just because of his class. Later, the teacher acknowledges that Tianhao's situation is unique. He offers him a special book for summoners that might help guide him. As he hands over the book, the teacher reassures Tianhao that he can come to him if he faces any trouble. Tianhao looks at the thick layer of dust on the summoner guidebook and laughs awkwardly. The teacher explaining that the school needs to collect data on their classes. He pleads with them not to embarrass him in front of the others. Outside, a testing ground is set up. Students from different classes begin arriving for evaluation. The instructor announces the beginning of the class talent test. One of the students excitedly volunteers to go first for the class talent test, stepping up with confidence and a wooden staff. He strikes with full force, scoring 73 points. The instructor praises his result, calling it a solid start, and encourages him to keep improving. Next up is Wang Dong. With a powerful swing, he smashes the target and lights up the score with an impressive 89 points. The teacher commends Wang Dong, suggesting he might be the top of the class. Tianhao is called up next, stepping forward with determination. He stares at the summoning device and recalls some basic techniques from the dusty book his teacher gave him, though he's never tested them before. Realizing he has no other choice, Tianhao decides to give it his best shot and attempts to summon using the incantation. He begins chanting the summoning spell from the book. Tianhao stands firm as energy swirls violently around him. The powerful aura surprises everyone. The teacher recognizes the stance and becomes alarmed, while the others back away in shock. As the energy surges higher, students wonder what Tianhao is summoning. To everyone's disbelief, a small cute blue slime pops out with a cheerful cry, "Fight, let alone kill monsters." Still stunned, Tianhao questions if this harmless-looking and one to check the talent scoreboard. The displayed result confirms it just 9 points. The teacher awkwardly announces it while others react in disbelief. Despite the humiliation, the teacher tries to comfort Tianhao, saying 9 points is happening before them. With a violent burst of energy, the slime's body erupts, signaling a monstrous evolution no one expected. Tianhao stares at the transformed creature in disbelief. His weak slime has become a terrifying, blood-red demonized slime. Its new stats reveal a massive boost, level 3, HP 1200, and an attack power soaring up to 120. New skills include Demonic Dance. Tianhao orders, "Attack." The demonized slime lunges forward at lightning speed. The ground erupts as the slime slams into the target with devastating power. The demonized slime crashes into the target with explosive force, sending shockwaves across the arena. The score display lights up 120 points. The crowd stares at demon slime. A surge of red slime bursts from the ground as Lin Tianhao completes the summon his partner. The demon slime emerges with a fierce grin. The system reveals its stats, level 3, with 1200 GP and deadly skills like Corrosive Slime and Demonic Dance. Lin Tianhao immediately orders the slime to unleash the skill Demonic Dance. In an instant, the skill unleashes a blazing red arc that violently strikes the elite zombie. The elite zombie swings its massive hammer downward, smashing into the ground with explosive force only to miss its target completely. It looks up, startled its attack hit nothing but stone. Lin Tianhao mocks, suggesting they should have checked more carefully to see if their attack actually landed. Seeing Su Qinger severely injured, Lin Tianhao calmly instructs Lai Zhu to take her to the treatment zone, assuring her that he'll handle the elite zombie himself. Lai Zhu nods and carries Su away. The corrupted elite zombie lets out a furious roar, charging forward with its massive hammer raised. Unbothered, Lin Tianhao telling the slime to unleash its slime spit attack. His demon slime grins menacingly, ready to launch the attack. The demon slime launches forward from behind Lin Tianhao, splashing down with a terrifying presence. Its body bubbles and morphs, multiplying into a swarm of slime projectiles with a wicked grin. The elite zombie charges, but the slime attacks first, intercepting its path with relentless speed. Red slime pierces the zombie's body from all directions, landing a direct and overwhelming blow. Lin Tianhao commands the slime to unleash Dance of the Demon. The zombie's body starts reacting violently to the slime's corrosive impact.
Well, I'll see you in 8 years. By then, I will be outside of this multiverse and going to another multiverse. I'll see you then. And hopefully by then, I will have my human form.